Hi everyone, this is Sam from the City of Hamilton's Recreation Division. I know we're all playing our role by practicing physical distancing, but in the spirit of trying to stay physically active and having some fun at home, I've gathered some friends to help give you some new ideas to try out. Frosty Fun virtual programs are presented by the City of Hamilton to help keep you entertained, engaged, and active during the pandemic. For more information and updates, visit the website.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm the Inclusion Coordinator for the City of Hamilton here, and we're going to join together to make some hot chocolate bombs today. So I just want to welcome you at this point and thank you for registering for this program. You should have received your kit in the mail by now, and you're going to need all of those items so we can create together. Before we get started, we're just going to make sure that we have everything that you need with you so that we can make sure we have everything with us. So you're going to need your chocolate bar, the milk chocolate. You're going to need a bowl to melt that chocolate in, so make sure it's microwave safe. You're going to have your silicone chocolate bomb thing that came in your kit. I'm just using a lid that I found in the kitchen, easy peasy, because it's solid to put the silicone mold on, because you can see it's a bit flimsy, so it just makes it a bit easier to work with. But you can use a plate or a tray, anything that you have around the house. I have a spoon just in case I need it. You're also going to need the white chocolate bar. We're going to melt that a little bit later. Another bowl for that. You would have gotten a hot chocolate pod in your kit. They are the pods because it's a perfect size to fit into your hot chocolate molds when we're done. You would have received some marshmallows here. So I put them in a bowl just because it makes it a little bit easier for me to handle. We have our Ziploc baggie and some scissors. So we're going to get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take the chocolate bar, the milk chocolate, out of the wrapper, and you're going to put it into your microwave safe bowl. I would suggest breaking it up as you put it in just because it melts a little bit easier. You're going to put the whole chocolate bar in there. And once it's in that bowl, we're going to move over to our microwave and we're going to microwave this to melt it. And we're going to do this slowly because we don't want to burn the chocolate. So we're going to melt it. We'll do about 20 seconds to 30-second intervals. We'll take it out, mix it up, and then put it back in if it still needs to melt. It usually takes about a minute to a minute and a half for it to melt completely, depending on your microwave. So we're going to head over to our microwave and get that started. And here we have our melted chocolate. So our next step is we're going to pour it into our molds here. So be careful because it's still hot from coming out of the microwave. So you're going to pour, I'd fill about halfway up the mold for each of them. Remembering we're cooking, it's chocolate, it's going to be messy, that's okay. I'm all about messy in the kitchen. Okay, and when we're done that, just put that to the side. And now you're just going to take it and swirl it around so the chocolate gets all the way to the top edges. Again, chocolate, messy, that's okay, you can lick your fingers later. And try and do them all. It's a little bit flimsy, that's okay. It smells delicious, let me just tell you. You're just going to make it even as you possibly can so that we've got nice chocolate bombs. And then you're going to bring your chocolate over and you can pour, if there's lots of extra, you can just dump it right back in the bowl. It's up to you. You can also leave it there It just makes it a little bit thicker, but that chocolate will just get melted into your drink later, so it's all good. I'm just going to take some of the edging off just so it doesn't freeze. And there you go. They're ready to go. So now we're going to put these in the fridge for about 30 minutes so they can get nice and hard, and we can get moving into our next steps. So I'm going to take this to the fridge. Perfect. So 30 minutes and they have gotten nice and hard for us here. So now you're very carefully going to pop them out of the mold. So you can do it a few ways. You can try and just flip it right over, right onto your thing if you want. Because it's silicone, you can peel it back gently and they'll just pop right out. Silicone's nice this way because you can gently, just be careful not to push it too hard because it is chocolate and it's cold and we don't want it to crack. But if it does crack again, chocolate, remelt it, put it back in and work it all over again. No big deal. And there they are. So there's our masterpiece eggs. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill them, and this is the fun part. So you're gonna take your chocolate bomb or your hot chocolate, you're gonna open it carefully here, and you're going to pick 1/2 of your chocolate bomb. So we'll take this one here, it's nice, and we're gonna pour our hot chocolate powder into it here, fill it up. We could probably do 2 guys with this one because there's so much in here. Perfect. Now we're gonna put some marshmallows because, you know, everybody likes some marshmallows with their hot chocolate. It's gonna go right in there with them. If you have other candies or treats that you want to fill, perfect. If you're a peanut butter fan, that's yummy in there too. You can stick that in. And now we're going to cover them up. So that's what we have, our leftover chocolate that we had from melting. And we're going to carefully use our spoon, and we're just going to use it kind of like paint and drip it around the edges of our chocolate bomb here. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to be enough that we can, it's going to work like glue for us and close our chocolate bombs nicely for us. We'll do this one too. Use it around the side. Want to make it look like kind of like glue so it'll seal it for us. Perfect. And put this to the side, and then you're going to take the other half and you're going to gently put it on top and gently kind of push it down. Nice. Perfect. And there you go. If you want to make these seal a little bit quicker, you can pop them back in the fridge for 5 to 10 minutes and they'll seal up nice for you. But for us, we're just going to continue on because we want to decorate them first. So what we're going to do there is we're going to get our white hot chocolate and we're going to put it into another bowl here. And we're probably only going to use about half of this chocolate bar for this time because it's more for decoration. So we'll break up some of this here. And we're going to take this to our microwave and melt it like we did the first one, slowly and carefully, and then we'll come back and we'll decorate. So we're going to pop these in. We're going to do it like before. I'm going to do it for 20 seconds to start this one, just because that's a little bit less chocolate and I don't want to burn it. So we have it here melted. So what I'm going to do to make it easier for me to decorate is I'm actually going to scoop it into this baggie, Ziploc baggie here. And pour it in here and move that to the side. I'm going to zip it up just so it doesn't come out the other side on me because that wouldn't be fun. And then I'm going to take the corner and just cut, oops, a small corner here. And then I'm going to squeeze the hot chocolate and drizzle it and make pretty designs here. Oops, that one. There we go. And we're done. Oops, we're done there. So I'm going to put these back in the fridge because that chocolate will get a little bit harder. I'm going to put them back in for maybe 5 minutes, let everything firm up, stick together nice, and then we're ready to go to make some hot chocolate. When you're ready, I do suggest you put the chocolate bomb in the mug first and then pour the hot water or hot milk on top, and then you can watch it explode and enjoy your delicious cup of hot chocolate bomb that you created. Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us. Did we talk too fast? Did you miss a step? Do you want to watch this video again? Our pre-recorded series allows you to watch this video as many times as you need to make sure that you got it right. To learn more, visit hamilton.ca/frostyfun.